What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Night of Champions 2023 predictions. Yes, this is my second predictions video in a row, which is a little bit sad and sort of shows where the consistency of this channel has went to. Sorry if you can hear the birds in the background, I don't know if you can, but they're pissing me off, so you can probably hear them. As always in this series, I am going to get to the women's matches first because I don't have the women's figures like the men's figures you can see in the ring. So up first, Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Haven't really seen any of this feud, won't pretend to know anything about it. But Becky is a lot younger, she's active. You know, Trish is probably going to leave within the next couple months, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Becky just makes sense to win, so that's what I'm going to say. On to the SmackDown Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley. She's going to win because it's against Natalya. She's not a real threat to her reign, I don't think, and her reign's basically just started, so that's not going to happen. And then sort of 50-50 out of them, Bianca versus Asuka. Now, I don't know where you go with Asuka and her whole character if she gets beat by Bianca again. Maybe they just wanted to knock her down so they could build her up and then give her the win here instead of Mania. But it feels like Bianca's reign would have to end at Mania. Or SummerSlam, I don't know. Maybe Bianca turns heel here? No, I don't know. I honestly don't know with that one. I'm going to go for Bianca because she's just sort of the John Cena of the women's division she's turning into. So she's going to retain, I think. On to a bit of a speculation one. LA Knight, really over in Saudi Arabia. I don't know if you saw the press conferences from yesterday, but the crowd was very supportive of LA Knight, especially when Triple H was on the mic. So rumours that they'll fit him into a match somewhere. If that does happen, LA Knight has to win. He's not getting beat. And now on to the 4 matches in the ring. One of them isn't a title match, which I don't really like for Night of Champions. I think it should purely be title matches. But, you know, I'm probably the only one that's really bothered about that. Also, Austin Theory, where is he? This is Night of Champions, and we've not got a US title match. I think that's a bit annoying. I would like to see a US title match. Theory should be there. But yeah, up first, Mustafa Ali against Gunther for the Intercontinental title. Again, don't really know what's going on here, but Gunther's going to retain because is he close to the longest reign of all time? He's got to reach that, right? And I don't think Ali's going to be the guy. He's an underdog after Brock cut him off on Raw, but I don't see it. I think it's got to be Gunther for that one. So sorry, Ali, but we're taking the title away from you. Onto these ones that's could be a triple main event, but that's bullshit. The main event is the one that goes on last, and I think there's only really one thing it should be, but it might not be. Out of the 3, I think this is least likely to main event because we've already seen Cody and Brock once at Backlash, and they main evented. Now the broken arm injury, I don't know if that's kayfabe. If it's kayfabe, he can fight. If it's not kayfabe and it's serious, I'm not sure if the match will go on or how long it will be. But I think Brock should squash him. He should get his revenge. Cody should have to build himself back up. You know, do that John Cena WrestleMania 28 storyline properly, because they've already messed it up once 10 years ago, and they're already doing it again because they had Cody beat Brock. And he shouldn't have beat Brock, I don't think. So Cody should get battered and maybe sell the broken arm injury for a while. If it's real, then just stay till it heals. If it's not, just sell it for a while, because, you know, I'm not saying we need a break from Cody Rhodes. I think we just, you know, unless he's going to fight Roman at SummerSlam, but I don't think SummerSlam's big enough. I think he's going to have to beat him next year, or maybe even the year after, because Rollins, you know, there's talk of Rollins going in there. On to what is probably the double main event now. Like, if they want to call it a double main event again, it would probably be these matches. Personally, I don't think they should main event, but it's going to be a huge match. I think it will main event probably, but it shouldn't. But it's a huge story, so you can't really argue with it. But yeah, Roman and Solo have stepped up because Jimmy and Jay just can't get the job done. So they're going to try and win the unified tag team titles back for the Bloodline. And this is going to be a huge moment, I think. I mean, a lot of people think Sami Zayn is going to get his win over Roman Reigns and he's going to pin him. And Solo, we saw them teasing Solo and Roman when he bumped into him the other day. That's gonna really ramp up here. I don't know if we'll see a turn. I don't know if the Usos will even be out there, but maybe Solo turns on him because you can see Roman scared of Solo. That would be very interesting. Also, Sami and Kevin, that's cool to see. I don't think Kevin's been at Saudi show either, has he? But Sami definitely hasn't. But yeah, that's very nice. I don't think their tag title reign is over yet, and I think the Bloodline breaking apart is very much what's going to happen here. On to, in my opinion, and probably quite a lot of people's opinions, what should be the main event. It is AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's an inaugural match, but technically it's not because they're just carrying on the lineage from when Randy Orton last had it back in 2013. But yeah, this should main event. If you want this belt to be taken seriously, like this is Night of Champions and Roman's not even defending his belt. So, no, is it his belt or is it his belts? That he still has both of the belts, right? Yeah. But if Roman isn't even defending his title on this show and he's going after another one, this should main event, I think. It's just got I think you need it for the prestige of the title, really. Otherwise, it is going to be seen as a pity prize, like it already sort of was looked at as, because they've just brought it in because they don't want anyone to beat Roman yet, but they want a world champion. And you can probably already tell because I've just taken the title away and Rollins, but I think Rollins should be the first champion. We all sort of envisioned this when the title was announced. Rollins should win. I think it would have been cool if he beat Cody in the final, because Cody beat him like 3 times last year. Would have been cool to see that. But, you know, I'm happy with AJ. I know it would have been cool to see Edge win the world title again. But, you know, he's still more interested in putting over younger guys, even when the 2 guys in this match were AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio, who are both in their 40s. But yeah, sorry AJ, great figure. But Rollins is going to end or start the night. I've seen that this might be the first match to go on, which it really shouldn't be. It should be the last. Rollins should end the night as World Heavyweight Champion. Or, if you don't have that, have it as like the semi-main event. So have Rollins walking backstage with the World Heavyweight title and Roman Reigns is coming out to do his entrance. I think that would be a cool moment. But yeah, here we have it. Rollins, Zayn, KO. Oops. There goes his hat. Can we get it? Let's get it back on for him. Have Lesnar. We'll throw the Intercontinental title in there for Gunther. Theory, where's Theory? I'll just put him in the back here because he should be here. This is Night of Champions. And then Bianca, Rhea and Becky should also be in the winners section. An LA Knight, potentially. I want to see LA Knight. That would be great. I don't know if the Saudi crowd's going to be that good. Has it ever been great? I don't know. I've never really watched many of the Saudis, but the press conference crowd was very good last night. I think international crowds in general are just better than US crowds because, you know, it's just, you know, in America, WWE come to your place every year, probably. At least, and you get an easy chance to attend a show. They take it more for granted than the international crowds do. We saw that at, like, Clash at the Castle and in Puerto Rico for Backlash and SmackDown as well. That SmackDown's probably like the craziest SmackDown. And then we saw it on Raw the other week. The crowd was just completely dead. But now I'm just rambling on. I'm looking forward to this one. It's a very nice time being in Saudi Arabia. It's at like 5 o'clock, which I guess it's not really fair because in America it's still like just 12 or 7 or something, I think. But yeah, it's at a nice time for us. I think it's at 5. I don't know if that's the American time. I think it is at 5. That's going to be nice to watch. And hopefully I'll get a clean sweep this time. I don't think I've got all the results right once. Because obviously at Backlash I got Brock Lesnar wrong. I thought he was going to win and Cody won. This time I think Brock should definitely win. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the pay-per-view. If you're watching, if you're not, well then that's probably why you didn't enjoy it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Uploads will be more consistent, hopefully. I'm not making any promises, but hopefully it will be in the future. I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time.